Hello, Scorpio, and welcome back to See Tarot. This is the advance reading for Scorpio, your love forecast for the month of July. I encourage you to watch the basic reading for more details, but I will provide you with a quick overview of what was covered, and then we'll move more quickly into the clarifications and extra details on these situations, as well as pick up on even more energies. There are lots of people who watch the replays, but I do want to give the opportunity to interact with live energy. So, first of all, we have here at the bottom of the deck the Nine of Cups in reverse. We have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, and we have the Two of Wands in the upright, with the Inner Sense card coming up as your oracle. And this was your oracle card, okay? So, recap. There were messages about, obviously, as you can see clearly in the cards here, fulfillment, a true wish, a true desire to encounter with someone if you are single. In addition, if you are currently in a connection, there is a vibrational alignment in which you're with someone who really wants to take care of you and really does do a good job in taking care of you. However, there is, for one or a few of you, the energy of potentially looking at your other options here. Not really sure what that's about. But in general, for Scorpio especially, that's very common, right? Especially with sexual energy, that just tend to exchange that type of energy very often with lots of different people, and it may not even be intentional here, okay? But we do have the Nine of Pentacles telling us that there is someone, either who you are connected with now or who you will be connected with for the month of July, who is really, really wanting to take care of you, really wanting to make sure that you are taken care of, as well as their energy here of Two Wands. We also had Three of Wands on the top of the deck, meaning there could be two people or three people even, for some of you, for the month of July. Okay. So I'm going to put this down and let's clarify. Clarify the Nine of Cups for Scorpio for the month of July, please. Thank you. Eight of Wands. So obviously some communication about what? King of Swords. There is an air sign. So Aquarius, a Libra, or Gemini here. Okay, there's going to be communication with some air sign. Also, there could be some interaction or waiting on communication from some sort of company, agency. Could be a job, but I'm getting a government agency, possibly waiting on some kind of communication. There's someone who's waiting on a job, a promotion. There's someone who's waiting on getting news or information, getting communication from someone else, or a business. Also, with the Three of Wands, this is having an expectation, waiting on something to happen in general, waiting on a positive outcome. So this is putting in work into something, you know exactly what it is, and waiting to see the results of that. In terms of romances, when it comes to love, this communication that's going to be communicated is regarding, this is the energy of having some sort of desire, some sort of wish on your end, and almost kind of waiting on that communication part to happen with your person, and wanting it to be clear. This is the energy of, you know exactly what you want. You know exactly what you want. You or your partner knows exactly what you want, and it's just kind of one of those things. I need to just communicate this with this person. Let's do one more for this. Give me one more, Spirits, Guides, Universe. This is something hidden. This is something secret from you. Interesting. Ace of Cups in reverse. So this has not happened yet, but there is a very emotional, this could be a water sign. Okay, so another Scorpio, or it could be Cancer or Pisces. But there is a very, whatever this is, it's something that is going to really stir up emotions if it has not already been very emotional for you. I'm picking up on the energy of, there is like probably one or two of you here who is already in this situation, and You know what it's about, and it's something that you're emotionally invested in, okay? Also, for another one of you, if this is definitely about your job or career, this is the energy of ultimate abundance. See how this cup is completely, like, overflowing here? There is an insane amount of abundance in store for you. And whatever it is that you've put the work into, or you've been really trying to um say find a new job opportunity, or really nurturing of a brand new connection, like really communicating with this new person and hoping that things are going well between you, and it might possibly move towards a more, towards a relationship or towards something more committed. That's in store for you, and it's something that is just completely, it's definitely, like, impactful in terms of emotionality here. Let's clarify the 9 of Pentacles, clarify the 9 of Pentacles. Right away, right away, we have the 7 of Pentacles in reverse and the 5 of Pentacles in the upright. Okay, so there is one specific situation in which someone is currently experiencing, like, knowing that they've really kind of been through it with someone. There's someone who has kind of gone through the ringer with someone here. And there's a hope. There's a hope here. A desire that all the work that has been put in, all the time that has been spent with this person, the energy, the effort, the money even, it's just kind of like contemplating, wow, I really hope it is worth it, because I feel like I've invested. I spent my whole life almost, or I've spent all day thinking about this person. Or it's the energy of like going a whole day for one of you. It's like going an entire day wondering and thinking, because possibly there's a very clear energy of not being in communication with someone here. But there is something about questioning about whether or not it was worth it, like going a whole day and being like very sad, I want to say, very distraught, very just kind of all over the place, in which all of the energy, attention, and focus has been placed on thinking and contemplating about your role and all the time spent with someone. And it could be like a recent breakup, but it doesn't necessarily have to be for all of you. It could be there's a few of you who's in a situation, awkward, interesting situation, where it's like still being together, but having like some kind of issues with your person, and questioning all that time and energy and effort spent. Like, was it really worth it? I'm not really sure. There's also some like, because what I'm getting is buyer's remorse, okay, quite literally. So this could obviously be someone made a purchase and they're kind of regretting it, or someone got a tattoo and they're kind of regretting it. But this is like that kind of remorse, like feeling regretful really about whether or not it was a good idea. So, and in this situation, you or your person could be like a life path number 5, number 7, or number 9. Okay. In numerology, the number 5 means change. So there was some sort of change in the dynamics of the connection. You know exactly what that change is. Or it could have been communication about, hey, something needs to change, or there's an energy of wanting to change. Okay. Wow. All right. Let's get one more for this. One more for 9 of Pentacles, because there's another energy that's kind of nagging. It's kind of nagging. Like, it needs to be revealed. There's a secret about the situation. And the secret is, wow, 7 of Cups in the reverse. Okay. Ooh, with the Hierophant. I kid you not. Hierophant. Here we go again. Major lesson. And the World card. Whatever this is, that nagging energy, there's something nagging you, okay? One of you, there's something energy nagging you. You know that you have a lot of options. And that's the energy of knowing intellectually, like in your mind, oh, I know that there's other people out there. It's knowing intellectually, but emotionally, it's not really there. That's not the energy of being emotionally invested into pursuing every single thing that your heart fleetingly says, "Oh, look at that." It's the energy of like pulling back and having restraint. There's something nagging you. constantly nagging you and pulling on you. There's an energy there. And the reason why it's doing that is because with these two major arcanas here, one is in the reverse because this is what's coming, and one is in the upright. So currently, right now, there is a process in which you are developing. You are growing, you are leveling up, you are increasing in your faculties, in your abilities, in your understanding. You are in an intense period right now where you are just doing nothing but learning, 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 consuming, 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 just gaining knowledge. This is the energy of like going, it's kind of like going through an energetic portal. And as you're going through that portal, you're carrying things with you. You're carrying these things with you. These are really scrolls, okay? Lots of people have different interpretations of it. In this moment right now, the vision that I'm getting is that these are scrolls, and those scrolls have written on them like destinies. And it's not just one destiny, it's the potential of having multiple different destinies, multiple different fates. So you're at a point right now where you're going through energetically a period of time in your life where it's like a fork in the road that has about 10 different directions. There's so many different ways you can possibly go. And one of you is probably in the energy where you're not necessarily wanting to move. Okay. I'm really picking that up heavy. It's like knowing, like, oh, I can go this way, that way, this way, that way, this way. I could do this, I could do that, but not really moving. Okay. That's that's the heaviest, densest energy I'm picking up right now. But also, there is there is someone who will be moving, like, physically. Okay, so somebody is geographically moving from one place to the next, okay? There is also a tremendous amount of confusion that's about to become extremely clear. If you have been unsure of the direction that a connection is going or where you stand, it's about to be, like, I wanna say, painfully clear where things are going. With the Hierophant card, things are going to become so clear to you, and I'm getting this maybe, like, on the 7th. On the 7th of this month, you're gonna gain so much clarity, and what I'm getting here is a very specific vision here of a conversation happening. And that conversation is gonna go a little bit something like this. Not exactly, but something like this, where it's going to be like, okay, um, for some of you, maybe, okay, we've been talking to each other for this amount of time, or we've been seeing each other for this amount of time, or we've been together for this amount of time, and I just want to do like a quick check-in and see where things are going. It's that kind of what are we type of conversation. And what I'm getting is, I'm telling you, the way that the planets are for this month and on that specific day, it's like having a genie. Whatever you wish for, whatever you desire, whatever you want to know, on the 7th of this month, the energy is supporting you so much. And with your intuition, it's gonna be like clear as day. Like, ring the alarm because it's gonna be so clear. Whatever it is that you can ask if there's something you've been wanting to know, and there's something you've been wanting to know. The 7th of this month is the day to confront, okay? And I don't really generally give advice like that. I'm just telling you and channeling exactly what spirit is telling me to tell you. This is urgent for you to know. Okay, because it is. And the reason why you're allowed to know, the reason why I can reveal anything in this reading that may be considered a secret, is really not. It is because the purpose of it for you to gain that knowledge, the outcome is going to support a higher good. It's going to support energetically. It's going to be a positive influence. It's going to be a blessing. So the things that, because that's all the divine wants for you, is to bless you. The divine and the universe just wants good things for you. Okay. So if you gaining knowledge and you gaining information about something is going to like put you towards a certain trajectory, or kind of give you a little bit of a nudge, or help you along to complete a series of thought or an action to complete an action, then that's what's going to happen. Okay? Wow. It's big, and it's big. I have to say, whatever it is, it's gonna be big. I am so excited for you, Scorpio. I really want to hear about what's going on. So feel free to put in the comments, or if you don't want to put it out there, you can send an email to ctarot@gmail.com and let me know how things are going. All right, let's clarify the Two of Wands. Right away, we have Temperance, which is Sagittarius. That may be someone who you're dealing with, or Justice, which is Gemini. Okay, so with the Two of Wands, Temperance and Justice, this really is, so we have obviously two major arcana cards, but this really is about, so for those of you who are involved in personal development, self-development, and also for those of you who are involved in helping others, you do some type of work. This could be some type of legal work or some type of healthcare work. It's an occupation in which essentially you're a healer, you're a helper, you are someone who improves the quality of life of others in some type of way. I mean, it could even be customer service, really, but I'm seeing very clearly that this month, and it could be on the 22nd or the 12th or the 21st. Okay, could also be on the 9th, but those are important dates for you to write down. The 2nd, the 9th, the 21st, and the 12th. Those are optimal days for negotiating, okay? For any type of negotiation. Those are also optimal days for communicating. And if it's going to be a confrontation, meaning like you take it head on and you just go directly and you assert yourself and you communicate very clearly with someone, whatever is pressing on you in your life, the most important things that you desire, because what I'm getting is a very specific message, Scorpio. And that message directly from Spirit is about about no longer withholding your desires. And that's a huge lesson. That's the lesson here. The plan for you this month, Scorpio, is for you to be able to release your desires. Release them. Release your deepest desires. And you are supported, because some of those desires are dreams, are wishes that can possibly come true. But the second you go into the vibration of like doubting for a period of time, it's even like almost having the feeling like, oh, that's too good to be true. The second you go into that, you're kind of messing up with your own manifestation, okay? Because mind is a very powerful tool. You understand this more than anyone, Scorpio. So you need to be able to hold on to whatever it is that you're manifesting and really apply that in your understanding on those specific dates. Okay. Those are key dates for you. Also, if you are in a situation romantically, because this is a love reading, where you are slowly integrating your life with someone else, meaning you're currently in a connection that is kind of moving towards different stages, okay? You've kind of moved past the talking stages possibly, and you're either in a connection where there's a mutual attraction and you're in regular conversation and regular communication with someone, or you are actually in a relationship. Things are moving in a direction in which things are going to start becoming more and more connected on a deeper level, meaning the divine, the angels are supporting you, the universe is supporting you, and it's supporting you in a sense where there's a heavy emphasis on reciprocation. That is your blessing. It's a huge blessing for you this month. It's also a lesson for you to learn, okay? And this the next message is not for all of you, it may just be for a few of you, but there's something regarding okay, I'm just gonna say someone did you wrong. Like, someone really did you wrong. Someone did you dirty wrong, like, so wrong, and really, they should have known better. They should have known better than to do something like that to you, okay? And you may be the type of person who you are you operate from a place of just so much love and so much light. You're not the type of person who stays down in the dumps. Like, you're very emotionally mature, you're very rational, logical, you are very in tune with yourself. And you're the type of person, you don't give your power away. You don't. You don't. However, the blessing is having that confidence, that assurance, because there is a small part of you that's curious. It's not that you're not holding on to a grudge, but there is a small part of you that's been curious, like, "Hey, I wonder whatever happened with that person who did XYZ." Just out of curiosity, okay? It's just out of it's innocent. And the message to you is to know the scales are going to be balanced. Do you catch my drift? Do you get what I'm putting down? That's all that I need to say. The scales will be balanced this month in terms of that person, that situation. So there's your peace, okay? There's peace about that for you. And that's kinda like the last step for you to just completely release and let go. Your last step towards healing is the energy of you may not ever gotten closure, and you may have done so much work on yourself that maybe you've gotten to the point where you don't even need closure, or you feel like you don't need closure, you don't even need to talk to that person ever again. But the divine is just giving that blessing because they wanna put you at complete ease, because what you're getting for this month is just so amazing, so awesome that if there could just be one more thing that just, like, brightens your day, is there you go, learning and gaining that information that, hey, all in all fairness, this is the outcome, and this is kind of the path that this person is on now, and or this has been the outcome of that situation. So it's lots and lots of peace. Let's get one final card for you, Scorpio. I did see the Six of Wands, so victory there. Okay. The World again. So also like I said, there was a message about travel, there was a message about graduating, ascending, leveling up, but also for those of you who do lots of lucid dreaming or astral traveling, this month is an excellent time to go even deeper and to look into a little bit more shadow work, but also um yeah, it's there. It's totally there. The energy is supporting you for this month. If you are a traveler, so if you like to meditate and really talk to your spirit guides, your higher self, if you enjoy doing astral traveling and connecting with your person or other people, if you are a medium and you connect with spirits and communicate those things to other people, this month is like very powerful in supporting you. There was a message earlier about strengthening your intuition, and that's lining up perfectly with this right now because it really is the right time because like I said, within the next 6 months, you're gonna be called. You're gonna be pulled. The magnetism there. You're going to be relied on heavily, not only by the collective, but also by your community, family members, friends, even people who you're energetically entangled with. It's gonna become a little bit intense, but I know you can handle it, Scorpio. The world really does need you, especially in the cosmic sense. So you're gonna have the opportunity to do what you do best, which is make an impact on people and influence others. Wow, Scorpio. Wonderful, wonderful interacting with your energy as usual. I am very interested to see how this plays out for you. If you have any specific questions, you'd like an extended or you'd like a personal reading, I do longer videos for about an hour, which you can ask any question you can possibly want. We can do it where you provide some details about you, or we can do it completely blind and I just channel all of the energy. And you can get details about that on the website seenbyseed.com. Okay. Be blessed. Be well. Until next time.